right. I'm always so used to getting all loose on these Twitch sessions and being all bloodshed death bath. But not tonight. I'm my own self tonight. For the first time ever. So let's crack one open. And drink it up. I'm just drinking water, by the way. So, welcome. This is my CD release party. Got my dog here. And I am releasing an album today via all your favorite streaming networks. And you may not have even known that I was in a band, but maybe you did. I don't know. Can't say for sure what you think. But I can tell you I'm in a band called the Shoreline Dream. See? Got the shirt on to really just sell it today. And a Shoreline Dream is in its 6th album. We have 6 albums now. And this is going to be the one called Love Blind. It's out. So if you have your Spotify open right this very minute, I want you to go to the Shoreline Dream artist page and go to the album Love Blind, and I want you to play all the songs on there. Okay? And play them over and over and over again for the rest of your life. Just keep replaying the songs over and over again and make it your best favorite album that you've ever heard. Shoreline Dream is your fave. You can tell those of you who don't know, maybe it will all come together right now to you all, that the speaker right now who's talking to me is Cash Flow. And he did one of the first remixes that we ever had done back in the day for Love is a Ghost in America, which was on our debut album. And we had a band together called Brimlisky. That's why I'm saying this is chatty, because we're more chatting than anything. It's like we're interviewing ourselves, which is really cool. But anyways, I'm glad that you're here to have this big party with me. I figured, what's the coolest party to have for the release of an album? I would say it's getting your old games out that you used to play and you used to listen to albums over and over again. You're the mastermind. You've been done that. We even played some shows together. The Shoreline Dream, playing with Ulrich Schnaus and Cash Flow. Remember that show? That was sick. But this is a big day. I mean, getting 6 albums done, that's tricky. Right? It's tricky to have 6 games. 6 games is also hard to make. Well, hello. I can't be weird. I have to be serious, because when I'm a Shoreline Dream, I'm serious usually. We did do a couple with Ulrich. We did the one there in Boulder, and we did it down here in Denver, Colorado territory. We played at what was it called then? It wasn't Moe's Barbecue at that point. It was called something else. Had a weird barbecue name. Do you remember? That was a long time ago. That's like ancient. It's like ancient times, which is weird. Weird to think about, but now we're like classic rock. The Shoreline Dream is kind of like classic rock of new gaze, I guess, since they put us in that category of new gaze, which I never really quite understood what that meant. But we're the forefront. If you go to piratepirate.com, go there right now, Justin. Go to piratepirate.com and look it on there, on that homepage, and then click on the Love Blind and look at the quotes. There's one quote I remember being pretty crazy. Have you ever been on the website before? But anyways, going back to video games, because that's what we're doing here, I guess. I don't even know what I like anymore. I've lost control of what I enjoy in my life. I was on a call earlier just with somebody who was wanting to know what was going on. And he was asking me if I liked playing pinball, and I was like, not really. He's like, you don't play pinball? I'm like, no, not really, not anymore. And then I was like, and I don't know if I like horror anymore either right now. But that's a horror company. I think my mind goes into different modes. It's in the music mode, it's in the horror making mode, it's in the gaming mode. There's the 3 modes of my brain. So, with that in mind, there is a horror movie that I've started working on and I wrote some script for. But I can't get too much into it until I get done with this Shoreline Dream release, because it's a lot more than you'd think, right? Yeah, I know. I was like, I don't even know where some of those quotes came from, to be honest. I didn't know that those places said that. What was the one, though? There was one that was saying the guiding light in new gaze or something weird shit like that. Sorry for the cussing, everybody. So thanks for joining to the party. This is a big old party. I love to party on a CD release party. I usually like to go and play the show for a CD release party. But I still don't feel super comfortable in even trying to do that. Especially at a venue. Like, geez, I don't know how these bands are already doing it, but they are. I've already been, my brain is gunk. But anyways, let's get into this while I'm talking. Do you remember this game? Remember how I was playing the new version of this the other day? I know this game's having a party. We're zooming in on this castle, really showcasing those Nintendo just zoom up effects of. Oh, look at that! There's Demon's Crest Man. This is like a big version of it. Look at that map. Who wouldn't want to go down that pathway? So yeah, I mean, I think video games have always been a part of my music life because I would always listen to specific albums to specific games. It's weird. Weird world. Weird life. So this game kind of reminds me of playing a bit of Sepultura back in the day. Oh man, look at all those cool slowdown effects, Justin. This is when sprites were too big and they would just slow the whole freaking computer down. The CPU would be dead. Toast. Video RAM, dead. Did they even have video RAM then? I don't think so. Oh my gosh. Was there such thing as video RAM in these games? I think there was, but I think it was like something like 64K of RAM for the video. Stuff like that. Stupid amounts of memory that you can't even imagine that this stuff could even work. That's why it was so hard to make games back then, because it was so hard to even make it work within the memory constraints. But you two are big video game idiots. And you can't stop thinking about video games overall. I know that. You're always thinking about video games. Video game this, video game that. And that's all I ever hear from you guys. I call them and they're like, I'm a video game. And I'll be like, no, you aren't a video game. And they are, actually. I was wrong. They are video games. Both of you. I still really want to make that squirrel video game where you get to be a squirrel and it's, you know, a squirrel world. Would be nice. I think squirrels need a... You guys are RAM. I used to be pretty good at this one. I'm better at this in that new version of the game. See how you don't move as slow. The new game is like running in place the whole time. So you can avoid stuff. You don't want to go down here, though. I keep remembering that. It's not a good idea. But see, you can double jump your way to victory. Isn't that your saying? Waste not, want green. Double jump to victory. That should be a cool meme somewhere, huh? I think. You can totally double jump your way out of anything. You're having a hard day at work? Double jump out of it. Double jump out of work. Can't find a job? Double jump. You'll find one if you look higher. See? That's why I like this game, because that double jump feature really sets the mood. Look at that. I forgot about that. Game over. I better be able to continue more. You only get 5 stupid credits. Ugh, that's going to be tough. I think I'm going to start at that bridge. Oh my god. They started me from the beginning. Can't do that. Can't do that on television. I'm going to reset this game. And yes, I'm playing this on a Switch. I'm not playing the original console. Let's get back into it, because it's not worth it. I'm trying to get far, and I'm trying to have fun. It's not worth, like, all the hassle and whatnot. I think the art of this game kills the art of any new game that looks super hyper realistic. Not really into the realism games. I always like these cartoon games that took some thought into what is the objects going to be and how are they going to be drawn and how's everything going to animate and what is it going to look like. I love this stuff. But I'm also a little boy. So you're going to have to be careful. Oh my gosh. See? Double jumped out of your heart. Oh man. There's so much slowdown. You can barely even move. Oh my gosh. Like the game we made. We only made one game. I always go back to referencing when I made when I really did. I think I can't remember who all was on it, but I think I was the only one doing it. Was that Deuce Bigelow game? That was like a side scroller like Mario, but with Deuce Bigelow instead. I don't know. Did you work on that one with me? Or did I just work on that one alone? I can't even remember that one, really. I just remember it getting made and being funny. And I remember it was hard as hell to get it right. And you had to design all these levels, and it was just tricky. Oh, gosh. No, not the fire. You do not want the blue fire. It was? See, I remember it being really hard and had to get made really fast, too. But that was the only, like, real true... I mean, we did that weird Dell game thing. That was a weird game. Now that I look back at it. What a weird... The heck did they have us make that for? That's a weird time period in culture. People on the internet, what they like to do. Nobody would ever play any of those games now. Except for the Sandler ones, because it's Adam Sandler crap. I think Little Nicky is still like in the top 10 on Netflix, by the way. Little Nicky. Like what? Ah! Look at all that slowdown. Oh. So what do you think? Does this game liven up your senses? Does this feel like in a Shoreline Dream release party? Does this feel like in a Shoreline Dream release party? Look, if you look up in the corner up there, besides that scary mask, there is the album art right up there. That's the real deal, the actual album art up there. Can you believe it? Why would I continue? You're just going to start me from the beginning. What a ripoff. You would get completely ripped off. Wouldn't be fair. Why don't they just say start over? What the heck? Have you ever been in a night outfit before? Because I have. For Horror House Fest. And I'll tell you what. That is the most painful way to walk ever. I mean, I understand that they had to wear that stuff so they would survive from swords and stuff, but dang. I don't know how the heck you do anything in a night outfit. Oh, I got that weird. Oh, God, I don't like this weapon. It's bad. Oh, man. You cannot get hit this early on. As much as I said this game is easier than the new one. But I guarantee that Arthur, the guy in this game, is listening to a Shoreline Dream right now. And you should too. And if you don't have your Spotify opened with Love Blind playing right now, then you're not really a part of the party. So get it on. And get it on right. Okay, you gotta cheer me on for this next part like it's the end of a song. Oh man, you screwed me up. It's the album release party. One of the best. They'll be writing about this in Spin. They'll be like, oh man, you should have seen that album release party. for the newest Shoreline Dream. It was so amazing. He was playing Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Wow. It's amazing. Never seen anything like it. Groundbreaking. Completely groundbreaking. This is the most groundbreaking way to release an album on the market today. Why do those guys all have red hair? What's that supposed to mean? I remember actually doing a show. I've only had like one real show be on a national thing. And that was with Ulrich Schnaus at South by Southwest, where I showed up and it was like, oh yeah, I'm going to change all the songs. I get there like 15 minutes before it's about to start. And he's like, yeah, I changed all the key of all the songs. I think he was just screwing with me. Oh my god, I was terrifying. Because then I was like, okay, what is this show going to be like? I don't know anything about what this is going to be like. And then guess what? It's sold out. So that was probably one of the craziest. I can't get past the stupid level. I'm going to end because you'll lose a credit. We got to get past this first level, just like we did last time. If we don't, you guys are going to bed early without any treats. That was crazy, yeah. Because I literally showed up like 15 minutes before I was supposed to play. I was like, oh my god. This is not good. And driving from Denver. So, Denver to Austin. And to then realize that you're playing some sold out show. And you're like, oh my god. And Ulrich's screwing with me and telling me that I'm supposed to be playing a different key now. And we never practiced once. It's all improv. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be interesting. And then Accelerator wrote about it. It was on their front page. It was like their top story. I couldn't believe it. I can't remember if they liked it. I hope they did. I think they did. There were so many people there. It was crazy. So that was probably the best Shoreline Dream release, besides maybe when we played at the Bluebird. And that wasn't really a release. That was just the first time of playing with Ulrich, so that doesn't really count. As far as release shows go, probably avoiding the consequences, because Filter Magazine put us on the road and booked all these shows for us to play at. So every night was our CD release. And it was like some frat party craziness. It was insanity. But I haven't toured forever and it makes me sad. But whatever, it's fine. Doesn't matter anyways. Oh my god, I barely made it through there, Dawn. Oh, I didn't make it through there, though. That stupid dog is gonna get me. Oh, great. I need my armor back. Do you guys ever run around the house like with your underwear and have javelins throwing contest? Oh my gosh. So Tom Murphy's interview went up of me. I haven't listened to it. I'm a little bit afraid of knowing what I might have said. I don't know what that's going to be like. I hope it was a good interview. I'm worried. I had this interview with this girl in Hawaii, DJ Nocturna. and that's going to be tomorrow. And it was a video interview. And I did the interview like a month ago, but she's releasing it tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. I think that was a good interview. I remember that being a really good interview. She's pretty awesome. Plus, she interviewed me right about the same time she interviewed the singer Lisa Gerrard from Dead Can Dance, who's like one of my favorite bands ever. So I was on a show basically the same time with Lisa Gerrard, and that makes me happy. This game is too damn hard. Starting over again. We have to get past this first level. You guys are going to bed without any treats. This does seem a little bit hard, doesn't it? Even with all the stupid double jumping. I do remember that this was one of the hardest ones for sure. The new one is hard, I must say. But this one's right up there. I mean, it's kind of cute. I didn't get hit that time. Oh, but I got hit by that. See? Oh, man, I'm not paying attention. Did you ever play Road Rash? That was like one of the ultimate games I would play and listen to music. Oh my gosh. Ah! No! See, it's those guys screw you up down there. Did you know there's a Road Rash on Nintendo 64 and it is the worst looking game you've ever seen? It's so bad. I was like, oh my god, they made Road Rash on Nintendo 64. That's amazing. And then you look at it, it's like, oh my god. You gotta look up some YouTube videos of Road Rash on Nintendo 64. You're like, wow. It's like everybody didn't know how to do 3D at all back then. They're like, if it's 3D, then it's good enough. Oh my god, I keep getting... He keeps throwing his fireballs all over me. One nice little fun thing is if you like New Wave toys, they just announced today that Missile Command just got done getting produced. And they're going to be having those available shortly. Aren't you excited? I pre-ordered that thing like a year ago. So it is exciting. Oh my god, I hate that part. Alright, well tell me a story now that everybody's gone. This is how many fans we have of a Shoreline Dream. Over 1. But you guys are my best fans ever. Best friend fans. So if somebody watches this later on in life, that's fine. Don't care. Okay? You can watch it and comment and tell me how much you think I'm a jerk. And... oh! And I do have the Mutiny logo on here, I must say. I just realized I have never removed that. And it is there because I have games there. I know that there's some good fans of A Shoreline Dream. Some very nice fans. And I did not announce this. So I'm glad I didn't. To be honest. We're going to start again. I want you guys to take your clothes off this time because it's going to make it a lot easier to get past this first part. All we got to do is get to the next part, and then we have achieved at least something in life. You know what I mean? But when you're right at the very beginning of the game, it's not that exciting. I'm playing this for a half hour, I haven't gotten anywhere. It's just a lot of stupid ghouls. They all have red hair, and they look like Kenan. Is that Kenan? No. Oh my god. See, once you're up in the air, you can't change direction. That's one of the biggest faults. But you guys are fun, and that's what's creative. I can't believe I survived. Oh, I can't believe I survived again. Did you see that? Apple tree boys. Oh no, this is where I screw up every time and it's happened again. Oh. So, the album, the tie-in with this game once again is that it's impossible for you to figure out how it was made. Just like how this is impossible to get past the first level. And it's impossible to really put a genre on it exactly. I don't even know what the heck kind of genre that would be considered. And would it matter? Oh man, why did I got to get hit? And then I'm in slow-mo mode in the worst spot. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how hard this is. Oh, you know what? You can press and hold and you can rewind. I'm going to cheat real quick to right here. How's this sound? Let's do a rewind. It's just like, you know, at the raves, bro. Oh man, see, then you could go rewind. Nope, got hit. Rewind. You know what I mean? You can cheat your way out of anything. That's the other thing in life to remember. You can always cheat. If you're not able to do something, cheat. You know what I mean? Just cheat on the test. So that is a very good lesson to be learned. Okay, I got him. Oh, we're back at the part. This is the furthest I got, but I also did a bunch of rewinds for Justin, just because it's ravey. Oh, but look at this. You can, let's do this. Wait, you have to hold it. I want to rewind. Let's see if we can figure out what we're supposed to do here, Justin. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, look at that guy. He's shooting out eyeballs. Just like you do, Justin. Remember that time where you had all those eyeballs in your mouth? Oh, rewind. Oh no. Rewind. Oh yeah, that worked. Eyeball boy. Eyebrow. Rewind. Oh man, rewind. Gotta stay on there. Learn that the hard way. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh, look at this. We made it, Justin. We had to do a bunch of rewinds, though. But who cares? I'm not trying to win Twin Galaxies Score of the Year. Oh my gosh. Rewind. Whoa, that guy comes flying out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. Rewind. Nope. Rewind, bro. Slurpee's snoring because she's sleeping again. I survived. Oh my god, rewind, bros. Isn't it fun to do the rewind? What do you guys think? Give me an up or a down look for rewind possibilities. Rewind. That's tricky. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I made it, Justin. Yes. We got to a boss, finally. Can you believe it? This is the happiest day of my life. Rewind. This guy's just gonna crack his egg all over me. He'll be cracking no egg. And then he just has a little boy coming out of there. It's one of those games where I don't tell you how many times you have to hit him. I get him? No, I didn't rewind. I like this rewind feature. It's really making this stream a lot more productive. I just don't know if I've hit this guy 1,000 times or what's up. Okay, he's done. Got him, Justin. Got the key. You couldn't find one that would save your life? Rewind is awesome, though. I agree. Just because it's kind of romantic, but yet attractive. Look at those scary ghosts. Look at that tomahawk. Oh. Okay. I guess this does work with the Shoreline Dream because it is the nautical theme, right? That is the reason why I picked this game, I guess. To do the fun fest together, naked. You guys are naked, yeah? I told you to get naked for the game. It's not fair if you're not. Rewind. Look how much more productivity we're getting done. This is like productivity software by Microsoft. You know? It's productive. I always hated that word. Every time I hear it, I don't want to do that. Oh my gosh. We're just going to keep doing this crazy old rewind just because Justin wanted me to. It's not, I didn't want to. I think it's cheating. But Justin thinks it's fine. Whoa. No, you don't want that guy. Oh, now I'm going to drown. Great. Rewind. What's this guy coming up? Spermy man. Oh man, you're gonna get hit by spermicide. Oh, there's no way to get around it, dude. Look at that. Why did they do that? I guess I can't go that way. Bunch of freaks. You have to, though. You have no choice. Great. Dude, that is rip-off city. Look at that. Even doing it 1,000,000 times. Can you believe this? Isn't this fun? Oh, man. Can you even believe it, Justin? Oh. Oh, come on. Okay, that's how you do it. Now I'm safe and sound. Get out of there. Oh, great. Not another one of these guys. And then the box doesn't disappear. What the heck? Get me out of here. Oh my gosh. I could rewind. If you could rewind in life like this, what would you think? You'd think that you're Adam Sandler on Click. Huh. Oh man. Okay, there you go. Just points. What's this? Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at this, Don. Are you there? Are you scared? I'm really good at rewinding. I'm known for it. Oh, great. Now there's crazy fish. They just pop in out of nowhere. How are you supposed to hit him? Oh, I just did. Who came up with this idea? It's a terrible idea. You can't even know what you're doing. There's scary barnacles everywhere, Justin. Look at all these crazy, scary barnacles. So, as far as CD release parties go, which one's the best besides this one? Because there couldn't be any others. Is this your favorite CD release party? Have you ever seen? Oh my god, I almost died right there. This is making me seasick. If you weren't seasick before, when you play this game, you will be seasick from now on. Oh great, what's this green guy doing? Oh, there he is. Whew, jeez. How long is this freaking level? They just want you to be getting sick. Oh, and then how are you supposed to jump over that? Rewind. You can't. You're gonna have to double jump it, dude. Nope. Rewind is now my favorite feature. Oh my gosh. I don't know about this part, Justin. Doesn't seem very fair. Oh my gosh. This is dumb. Okay, we're gonna stop it right here, okay guys? Look how far we got though. Can you believe it? So you can go to suspend mode and then say create a save point. Look how much more convenient that is. Now you know that you're a party animal and you like having fun. Let's see what other games we could have played since we picked this one. I know, I've always played it on the actual console, so there was no rewind before. I was just looking on here to see if there's any other scary games in here. Demon's Crest, which is based on this game. Not really any other scary ones for the Super Nintendo. Jelly Boy, which is based on jelly. That's it, dude. You freaking me out. The only other thing I was gonna say, let's see if there's, because Genesis usually does what Nintendo don't. So let's look in here real quick to see what kind of scary games we could have played here. Beyond Oasis looks scary, but it's too long. Alien Soldier is pretty scary. Fantasy Zone, Super Fantasy Zone is scary because it's got pumpkin and green. Contra is pretty scary. Castlevania Bloodlines is pretty scary. Golden Axe is pretty scary. That's about it. That's not cool. That's kind of dorky. Okay, we're going to look one more place. Attack on Titan 2 is scary. I'm just trying to figure out which scary games. Here's the other Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. Pretty neat. Pretty fun. If you come into Nintendo, let's see what kind of scary games we have in here. You ready? Let's look together as a team. Start at the bottom. Okay, scary games only. Ghosts and Goblins. See, there's the first one, the very first. We can try that let's just try that one game, just so you can see the difference between the two. Okay, this is the last game we're going to play. Just because it's a party for my album being released doesn't mean you can say that it's going to last all night, because it's not, because I'm going to get tired and you go to bed. Look at this. Oh my god, I was pressing the wrong stupid button. It's the same graphics. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, oh yeah, the graphics on that are the same as the arcade. No, they aren't. Rewind. Look at that. What the heck? I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Stinky. Oh man, I keep pressing the wrong stinky button. What? I was trying to get stinked. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Very good graphics. Oh my god. Okay, that's as far as we can get in that. I know, well this is the first. It's been out for a while. Ghosts and Goblins is the very first. The arcade version of this is actually really good. The Nintendo version, A little bit off the mark. But close, because even the arcade wasn't that great on Ghosts and Goblins. It wasn't until Super Ghouls and Ghosts the graphics were nice. Oh man. Got him. But you'll see some similarities because they do the same thing. The advantage of Ghosts and Goblins is it can't handle that many sprites on screen, so you're not going to get destroyed. It's already struggling with this amount of sprites. It's pretty scary though, because it's all based on reality. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Okay, we got the key, dude. Made it. So just like that first session where we played Super Ghouls and Ghosts, or we played the newest Ghouls and Ghosts, whatever the hell that's called. We just got past first level. So you can see part one's definitely a lot easier, but just better graphics. This looks like Ice Climber. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, that's that game. Let's see what else we'll be able to play next time. That's scary. The Immortal's scary, but I've already played it. It's boring. Nightshade sounds pretty freaky. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy party for Shoreline Dream. The release of Love Blind. Go listen to it on Spotify constantly, because then we'll get paid anywhere from 5 cents to 10 cents. So that's a good amount of money for an artist. That'll be how much I made this week. And I was going to say, I didn't finish my conversation about the mutiny down there in the corner. You need to go to their GoFundMe. I need to get my games and make sure that they're safe. And they just got shut down. Their doors are closed. So we need the doors open. So go to GoFundMe, look for Mutiny Information Cafe. I want you to listen 100 more times to that album. 200 times. What's your favorite song on the album? Tell me now. This is your interview of A Shoreline Dream. What's your favorite? I'm waiting for you now. Oh, Love Blind is your favorite. Okay. What about you, Cash Flowers? I don't know if there's a song like that, called that, on there. Price streaming the wrong thing. Right. I remember the hidden song. You're right, it's Cash Flow. It's a hidden song that we put on there. It's right in between all of it. You do have to run the CD. I haven't made the CD yet. But once it gets made, we'll rewind the CD. Put it on rewind and you can hear it. It's in between everything. And it's crazy. It's cool. You're right, that is the best song. The one that you can't find. Because it hasn't been made. So you win. You win the prize. See, Slurpee even got up. She was getting so nervous about it. She's over here. Now she wants to get rubbed. See? As soon as you touch her. You look at her. She's still got a little wart on her back I need to get taken care of, okay? That's what it sounds like. It's a dog sound. It's your typical dog sound. Everyday dog sound. So thanks for joining in on this fun-filled romp through time and space. New albums released. Love Blind. You can go and get it. And make sure to pre-order our vinyl too. Which I know you have. But anybody else, I want you to go on to diggersfactory.com and pre-order our vinyl. Right, Slurpee? Here's Slurpee. She was celebrating with us the whole time. She was just in the other area. But this is her. She's still hanging out. Just staring at stuff for a long period of time. You can sit down with Slurpee and she will stare at you for 30 minutes straight. It's the only dog I've ever seen that ever does that. Dogs never can pay attention to anything for more than 2 seconds. But Slurpee will stare at your eyes. Sit there and stare at you for 30 minutes straight. Isn't that right, Slurpee? She's tired. That's her. Isn't that noise? So thanks again. We'll do this again. I don't know what I'm doing all weekend or for the rest of my life, really. So I'll probably be on tomorrow morning at some point. I have it scheduled for 11 a.m. Scheduled for 11 a.m. I'm going to get back into my gaming mood. This was supposed to be my music mood, but it really wasn't. I was playing that game that's too hard. But I figured out Rewind. Got really good at it. And you guys helped me through it. And we celebrated a Shoreline Dream's new release, Love Line. It was sick. So thanks for joining in on the fun. We did an hour session of craziness, and it was awesome. We'll do it again. Keep funky and get weird.